Hey guys, welcome back. Today I unfortunately have to do a little bit of work on the Volvo. So unfortunately I had a little bit of breakdown. It was a two-prong sort of situation. Number one, the battery just completely died on me. Started up fine and then went to go crank it in a parking lot at a store. Absolutely nothing, like killed the radio bad. So something was very wrong. So I've got a temporary battery in here that doesn't even come close to fitting this car. Terminals are on the wrong side, so don't judge me. But that's not what we're taking care of today. What we're going to be doing is fixing the radiator. Because when I looked at the battery, I noticed that the upper radiator inlet was cracked off. So I was leaking coolant. So great. So this right here was my little homebrew solution just to get me home. I've got the hose clamp moved over, so it's clamping on what's left of the inlet, and then I used some safety wire and wire tied it to that bracket just to keep it held on. And you know, it didn't leak, so I probably could have just limped it along for longer than I did. But yeah, we're doing it right. So we are sticking a brand new radiator on this. I also got myself a new water pump. I might be installing that. Depends on if that one's leaking or not. So yeah, let's get to it. First thing we gotta do is drain the coolant, which if I'm lucky, there's a drain on the bottom of this radiator, and if I'm unlucky, I've got to just pull the lower radiator hose. Got the fan and shroud out of the way so we can, well, see better. And I don't think there's any sort of drain on the bottom of this radiator, so we are just going to pull that lower rad hose. Alright, hopefully my shoes don't get too wet. Lovely smell of coolant. And while we're here, we'll cut this. And you can see the piece of radiator that's still in that hose. So, really didn't have much to work with right here, but it did get me home. And I'm just going to finish pulling these hoses. $10 aftermarket one is probably good enough. I don't think there's anything wrong with this one, but I'll probably replace it just to, you know, peace of mind. So, we are going to pull the radiator now. Obviously, first thing you're going to do is pull the hoses. Those are pretty simple. Then we've got two hoses. This is from our expansion tank, and then this is kind of the purge vent from our expansion tank. So that'll just pull off. This other one down here, we're just going to loosen that hose clamp and pull that off. Then we've got two important lines. So this guy is an automatic, and it's got transcooler lines. If you've got a manual transmission, you don't have to worry about these, or you probably don't have to worry about these. So basically, we're going to take a 15 mil wrench and crack these guys loose and take them off the radiator. But there will definitely be some trans fluid leaking out, so put a little catch basin down below there. I think I was tight. Other thing you can actually do is put a socket on there. It's probably Imperial, but I'm going to try a 7mm. Hey, 7mm fits beautifully. It could be like a 9/32 or something stupid. Alright, hose clamp is loose, and then just give it a little twist and pull it off. Sometimes you have to slip a little pick under there, but this time just a twist. And now we're going to take our transcooler lines out. Now that we got those out, the last step is going to be to just take the radiator out. So these two clamps up here are just what hold it in. It's sat between rubber on the top and on the bottom. And we just take these caps off, and then it just pulls out. And there we go. Yeah. Of course, there's still going to be some coolant in here. So now I just got to take the new one and drop it in. Alright, just opened this guy up, and it's got a little hole right there, and it came with this guy. This is a thermo switch. If you've got a later car with thermo fans, this is what turns them on. So you definitely want that. I don't have that feature, so I'm not going to be using this, but it's still going to be in there. And maybe I'll put some in later. Alright, and those are the rubber guys we're aiming for. So let's just drop her in. I almost forgot, there's these little spacers that live underneath there. I don't know how important they are, but they definitely keep you from crushing stuff. So make sure you install those. And one more thing, if I didn't mention already, I picked up the radiator from FCP Euro. I don't have any affiliation with them, but they've got a lifetime warranty on everything. So, yeah, they're just a good company to deal with. I've only had to deal with a warranty once, because they shipped me the wrong stuff, and they just sent it out and didn't even bother asking for the other things. So I ordered a brake kit for this, and they either sent me 2 sets of front pads or 2 sets of rear pads. I think they sent me 2 sets of rears. And then when I went around to do the fronts, I found that out, and they just said, here you go, here's some new ones, and they were like overnighted to me, which was insane. I didn't need that much. Didn't need that. But anyway, radiator's in, so now all we got to do is just kind of the reverse of installation. So just hook up our new hoses, reattach our lines, make sure our thermo fan switch is tight, and put the fan back on. One tip that I am going to say, I think I'm going to put the fan on before the upper radiator hose. That way I don't have this in the way and it's a little bit easier. So if you want to, do that. If not, you do you. And one more thing, if you've got access to a compressor, I like to blow out the transcooler bits, just on the off chance when they built it they left some goo and debris in there. Last thing you need is like a metal shaving to come flying out of there into your transmission and ruin your transmission. That probably won't happen, but it never hurts to be wary. Alright, ready to go. This cooling system is pretty good at self-bleeding, so really all you got to do is just drive it, get it hot, and then check the level. But that should be it. Alright, so that's going to be it for today. I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching. Don't have a lower hose right now. I might get one on order. FCP Euro didn't have a aftermarket one, and I am not paying $80 for a genuine Volvo radiator hose. That just seems insane.